Whoa. Hey guys, it is January 10th, 2017, 12:32. Oh no. Oh no. Today's vlog is kind of stuck in my car because it's kind of raining outside and everything, but what I wanted to talk about today was the year of 2016. I think, yeah, it's a new year, 2017, and it's been 10 days, and I've been kind of procrastinating to make this video. But this video isn't for you guys, but this video is for me, if that makes sense. It is for myself to look back at in the future and just say, hey, wow, the year of 2016, I was going through this kind of issues or problems, and this is how I handled it, this is what happened. It'll be interesting to see this video when I'm like 50 years old and I have like a wife, 2 kids, 3 kids, how many kids I have, with grandkids when I'm like 70, you know? And so it's like more than a quote-unquote like YouTube video, it's more like a vlog diary, I guess you can say. Yeah, the year 2016 was kind of a tough one, I would say, for myself. It was more spiritually challenging than anything else. And with my spiritual struggles, it affected my personality, my thoughts, my mentality, my emotions, which in then turn affected the people around me. But yeah, so January to May/June was my second semester of my junior year. From January to June, I was serving as a student representative, or the Tepyo, for this campus ministry called Korean Campus Crusade for Christ. If you know me, you know I'm pretty involved in this ministry, and I invest a lot of time into it. And I think I came out of that semester pretty spiritually dry and spiritually struggling, because I was giving all that I had and working the best I could have been working. I wasn't being spiritually nurtured in any other way, and so that left me completely dry. But when I look back on that school year, that semester, I want to say that I came out better, or I learned a lot of things as I came out of it. I don't know if I came out better or for worse, but I came out of it with knowledge and experience. And yeah, that spiritual dryness, that spiritual burntness and bitterness was aimed a lot towards God and towards CCC, the ministry, and certain staffs that I worked with and that I interacted with. Yeah, and then at the end of that school year, end of May or June, we headed into missions. June, July, August was more so of my summer break of that year of 2016, but it took what took up a lot of my time was summer missions, the friendship project with KCC. I was headed to Mongolia for my second year in a row, but this time I had the opportunity and privilege to serve as Appa of the team, but that in itself did prove a lot of struggles as well. I didn't even expect to go on missions that year either, but the reason why I did was because I knew for a fact that if I didn't go to summer missions, that my relationship with God would have been very destructive. That I think I would have strayed further than I did stray. The reason why I say that is because if you go to summer missions, every day you start with QT as a team. Every night you end with prayer and team meeting. And the reason why you're there is to do missions, is to spread the gospel, to be the light and the salt. And so I knew that even if I wasn't in the right condition, in the right mindset, even if I went, I knew that my relationship with God would be held accountable by my teammates, by my staff. And we had KCON, we went to summer missions to Mongolia. But throughout it all, I think I struggled a lot with myself. Yeah, I was struggling a lot, which in turn affected a lot of the team chemistry. And I really did come out of that summer missions feeling that I lacked a lot, but I'm glad I did go. Okay, I kind of got cut off. I'm using my GoPro now. If you can see, I'm transferring my memory card footage onto my computer because I ran out of space. But from August to December was fall of 2017. So it was a new year, school year, new school year. It was the first semester of my senior year, my 4th year in college. Yeah, I ended up being the student representative, president once again, the Tepio once again. This time with a bigger team, with more committed staffs and whatnot. But I think still at the beginning of this new school year, my spiritual life was very broken, was very burnt, was very destroyed, that I closed myself off from all the people that cared about me, all the friends and all the mentors that really wanted the well-being of myself. I totally shut them out. That is one thing that I really feel very sorry and very apologetic about. And it wasn't my intentions, it wasn't my desire to shut everyone out of my life, but it just ended up being that way. And people told me that it's my relationship with God, my own personal relationship with God, that matters the most, that it should be a priority before serving and all these things. But I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that looked like. I didn't know how to get that, because I was giving all that I can give that year and not receiving anything, any nurture, spiritual nurture. And I think that really took a toll on me. Like, I didn't get asked if I was able to or capable of serving this semester, but yet I was expected, or I was immediately just nominated and thrown into that position. And that lack of consideration of the staff, of asking me if I was willing to, if I was able to, or if I was actually in the spiritual state of being able to teach, or not teach, of lead, I think that selfishness kind of really tilted me the wrong way, and I went into that year with the wrong heart, with the wrong mind. And so yeah, I think another big thing was that an issue, and I was going into this year, my heart was definitely not focused on the Lord. It wasn't focused on loving the Lord or serving the Lord, but more it was out of pride, out of duty, out of respect, and all these things, which really hindered me from really fully potentially giving it my all. That concluded the year 2016 on a very bad note. I was lacking in a lot of things. I was lacking a lot in certain aspects here and there. That kind of sums up my year of 2016. 2017 is a very hopeful year where I can focus more on the Lord, on loving the Lord. I'll see you later. Peace.